Hi everyone, my name is Casey. I'm a special effects beauty and makeup artist, cosplayer, and creative person in general, and today I'm going to be doing a red monochromatic makeup look. I'm going to start first by putting my hair back with some clips that I have. And then I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Original Primer Potion and apply that all over my eyelids. I'm really making sure that that's rubbed in until it feels matte. The star product of this makeup look is this super hyped liquid pigment in the shade Hottest by Moira Cosmetics. You can use this virtually anywhere for anything, so today I'm going to be using it on my eyes and on my lips. I'm using an unbranded fluffy small eyeshadow brush to blend out that pigment that I just laid down. I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelids, and today I'll also be using the Hipdot My Chemical Romance collaboration palette for the 3 Cheers for Revenge album. And in that palette, we're going to take the bright red shade. You can really see how well loved my palette is here. And we're going to diffuse the pigment that we've placed down and start blending it out with this red eyeshadow. Next, we're taking another unbranded fluffy brush and the darker red shade of that palette and applying it just on my eyelid up to my crease. With that Moira pigment, I'm adding it to my lower lash line and then repeating the process with a small fluffy brush and the bright red eyeshadow. Now I'm using the Morphe 9T Neutral Territory palette, and from that palette, I'm going to take this skin tone shade and the small Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm going to diffuse the edge of all the red eyeshadow that I placed down. This creates nice soft edges that blend back into the skin. To clean up under my eyes, I'm using the Epiel Hyaluronic Acid Makeup Wipes. I really love these makeup wipes, and they're only $1. They're a really good size, and they have great ingredients in them. So if you haven't tried them before, I would definitely recommend it. I'm going to add an inner corner highlight right over the red with the Moira Dreamlight highlighter in the shade Honeysuckle. This is a gorgeous highlight that reflects so beautifully and melts into the skin. I'm adding that right into the inner corner with a double-sided Revlon eyebrow brush. I am not sure if they still make this, but the small packing end is super useful and I use it all the time. Next, to brighten that even further, I'll be using the Colourpop highlighter in Flexitarian. For my eyeliner, I'll be using the NYX Epic Wear in the shade Red, and I'm going to be creating long, sharp wings. From the Neutral Territory palette, I'm going to take the skin tone shade again and clean up right beneath my eyeliner to create a very crisp line. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pen, and I'm starting by outlining the bottom of my eyebrows and extending into a sharp point. I'm going to take that skin tone eyeshadow and that small packing end of the Revlon eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to clean up underneath my eyebrow as well. And for my waterline, I'm using the NYX Original Eyeliner Pencil in black. For my complexion, I'll be using the NYX The Marshmellow Primer, and I'm just doing one pump onto my fingers and emulsifying that between them before applying it all over my face. You don't want to do too much with this primer because it can break up the makeup instead of making a nice smooth base. Next, I'm going to use a large buffing brush by Morphe, and the foundation that I'm using is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. I'm going to spread that all over my face with my fingers and then tap my brush into the little bit of foundation on the back of my hand so that it already has some product on it and it doesn't soak up what's on my face. I'm working on buffing that into the skin, and then I'm going to move to the other side of my face as well. The concealer I'm using is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer in the shade Fair Rose. And on the back of my hand, I'm going to use that like a palette and dip in the 200 Real Techniques brush and start applying that to the center of my face for brightness. To set everything, I'll be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder and a heart-shaped powder puff that I believe I got on Amazon. I'm tapping that in all over my face, and I'm sure to get my neck and my ears as well. For contour, I'm using an unbranded contour brush and the NYX Buttermelt bronzer in the shade Buttercup. Applying that to my cheekbones up to my temple, my forehead, into the hollows of my cheeks, my jawline, and my neck tendons. For blush, I'll be using the Colourpop Pressed Blush Powder in the shade Swirled and an unbranded blush brush on the apples of my cheeks. To contour my nose, philtrum, and under my lip, I'll be using the Wet n Wild Megaglo Contour Palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. The nose contour brush I'm using is by Morphe. It's one of my favorite brushes, and I would definitely check it out if you've never tried it. It really makes contouring easy. To highlight around my nose contour, I'll be using the e.l.f. Camo Foundation Powder and going down the bridge of my nose, the sides of my nose, and the tip as well. Then I'm taking the 200 Real Techniques buffing brush and that camo powder, and I'm going to sharpen under my cheekbones, add to the center of my forehead, and go over the contour in areas like under my jaw and the hollows of my cheeks, and setting my brows. To set my brows, I'll be using the gel from the Maybelline Build-A-Brow Pen. My highlight is the Moira Dreamlight highlighter that I used earlier on my cheekbones, and I'm adding some down the center of my nose and the tip of my nose. I'm going to remove any foundation from my lips and my piercings. And then set my face with the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. After that dries, I'm using the green duo glue, which is clear, on a pair of eyelashes I have. I'm not sure what brand they are. And to coat my eyelashes while that sets up, I'm using the NYX On The Rise mascara. I'm just going to apply that to my top and bottom lashes. For lips, I'll be using the NYX lip pencil in the shade Hot Red to line and fill them in. And over that, the Moira Hyperpigment I used on my eyes. My lashes are now mostly set with the glue, so I'm going to apply them from outer to inner corner. And I'll be going over the lash band with a bit of the NYX Epic Wear Red Liner. To ensure that my bottom lash line is blended into the foundation, I'm taking a small buffing brush by Morphe and blending that together with no product on the brush. Now I'm going to remove the clips from my hair and let my hair down. Making sure that I don't have any makeup on my teeth, and I'm going to go fix my hair real quick. So here is the finished look. I'm wearing a black lace top, very goth today, very elegant. I really enjoy the way this look came out. I love the way my hair looks with the blue and the red makeup, and I hope you guys like it too. So thank you so much if you've made it this far. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps me out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!